Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Algona High School, side of tonight's last regular season duel for the Algona Bulldogs. Taking on West Hancock this evening. A single duel tonight between two ranked teams, Algona and West Hancock. The Bulldogs ranked 7th class 2A, while West Hancock ranked 7th class 1A. So a couple of ranked teams here tonight. We've got a couple of junior varsity matches to start things off. Right now, it was Ezra Oldenkamp for the Bulldogs. Drops that bout here in this junior varsity contest. But, like I said, we got a couple of JV matches, and then we will get going here with the varsity contest tonight here on the AHS Broadcasting YouTube live stream. We appreciate everybody tuning in. As the Bulldog boys found out on Tuesday that they will be hosting a regional duel. That'll be coming up Tuesday night. We invite everybody to come on out, pack the house, as the Bulldogs will try to qualify for the state duel tournament for the first time ever. So we'll have coverage of that on the Algona Radio YouTube live stream coming up on Tuesday night. So make sure to stop on by or check us out online here, as we've got another junior varsity contest here for the Bulldogs. Cody Harms coming out here for Algona. Trying to get track wrestling to pop up here. Didn't want to do that. We got Cody Harms against Ashton Fowlis of West Hancock. Quick takedown for Fowlis for a 2-0 lead. Trying to put the spotlight tonight on the mat. Somewhat dark here in the AHS gymnasium. Harms trailing 2-0 here. Looks like this is a junior varsity contest. Just a couple of those, and we're going to get going with the varsity bouts here tonight. Bulldogs got 3 wins on Tuesday night, defeating Emmitsburg, Esterville, Lincoln Central, and Spirit Lake Park. That was up in Esterville. That was the final quad of the season. There's a locked hands violation coming on Fowlis. That'll be a point for Cody. They'll stop the match here. 56 seconds to go in this opening period. They had the youth exhibition earlier. All the youth wrestlers in attendance tonight. They had them out on the mat before we started. They've tried to do that a couple times this season, and it just hasn't worked out. So they were able to get it in tonight. Always fun for the little ones to get out there on the big mat and get to show what they've learned in a big setting like this. As Harms trailing 2-1, 45 seconds to go here in this opening period. Junior varsity bout here between Algona and West Hancock. Some good matchups here tonight in the varsity contest. We're looking at 138 pounds. You got Teague Smith, a sophomore from West Hancock, state finalist a season ago in Class 1A. Highly ranked there. He'll be taking on Barrett Morgan for the Bulldogs. Morgan, a state place winner as a freshman, and ranked in Class 2A. So, like I said, should be a good matchup there at 138 pounds. Ranked matchup at 157, at least forecasted. Kellen Smith, one of the top-ranked wrestlers at 157 in Class 1A, 2-time state finalist, Teague's older brother, and committed to wrestle for Army at West Point next year. He'll be taking on Algona's Taven Zittel at 157 pounds. So, like I said, a couple ranked matchups tonight to look forward to. And like I said, West Hancock, very tough team. A lot of those big linemen that play football for the Eagles, well, they wrestle too. They've got some studs in the upper weights as well. So we'll see what transpires here in just a little bit. 3-2. Favor of Cody Harms after one period. The takedown there towards the end. Fowlis tripping back down to the mat to start the second period. Fowlis trying to keep that left arm pinned up behind the back. Getting near fall points here. Could get a fall. He's got that right arm trapped behind the back. It's tough when you get that arm pinned back like that. Cody's trying to get it out from underneath him. Minute 30 to try and fight off his back here. And there's a pin.
Next match will be Cody Balls and Brody Ludwig.
Brody Ludwig coming out now for the Bulldogs in this junior varsity bout. Yeah, Brody Ludwig against Brody Baltzer, West Hancock, here at 150 pounds in a junior varsity contest. Ludwig, oh, nice snap into a double leg takedown there for Brody Ludwig. Brody, one of the wrestlers from Bishop Garrigan, wrestling for the Bulldogs, senior. Part of that state championship football team for Coach Wadley, 8-man football. 2-0 lead, minute 30 to go here in this opening period for Brody Ludwig. Ludwig, oh, nice little roll through tilt here. That's bar tilt that Spencer Lee made famous at Iowa. Not that people didn't do it before, but he used it so exclusively over the last few years, making the best wrestlers in this country look bad. Not quite getting back points here against Balzer. Balzer broke the grip there, tried to get a reversal, but couldn't quite do it. Now Ludwig has all that arm trying to walk around the head here. Oh, got to get out in front, get your head up and walk around here, Brody. You can work a little butcher here. 45 seconds, opening period. There's a cradle sitting there. Brody, oh, he went for it. Nice job by Balzer to get his leg back down and break the grip of Brody Ludwig. Down to 20 seconds here in this opening period. Ludwig with a takedown early. He's been riding on top since. Close to a cradle there, but couldn't quite get the other leg back. Down to 10 seconds. Now throws a half in. And as I say, it was close to giving up a reversal, but able to maintain his control there, and he'll ride him out for the first period. Ludwig with a 2-0 lead after one. So 2-0, favor Brody Ludwig. Starting on the feet here in the second period. JV match here at 150 pounds with Ludwig. Oh, Ludwig went for a little headlock there. Oh, he's got it. Can he get it again? Keep circling Brody Ludwig. He's got the arm, got the head. He's got the two, looking for some near fall here. Got to put that rear end back just a little bit. Got a couple swipes there. Very extended here. He's got to sit back and get his butt on the mat. He's in a position where he could get rolled through if he's not careful. Oh. Brody still has a hold of that arm, so that headlock's still legal. Balzer doing what he can to fight it off, but he's got 1:05 left. Ludwig's really close, sinking it in deep. There's the pin for Brody Ludwig. There you go. So there you go, Brody Ludwig with a fall. Looks like Carter McGregor's going to come out. Pin there for Brody Ludwig in this junior varsity contest. Got a little blood time here at the end. It'll be the last match there for Brody Ludwig. As after this is the last competition for the junior varsity guys. Tuesday night, varsity only. Regional duels, and then after that, if you don't make it to state duels, it's districts. So here we go, Carter McGregor taking on Michael Grittelit for West Hancock. Carter McGregor and Michael Gritliot in a junior varsity contest. No score through the first 25 seconds. Seconds gone by. A lot of hand finding. Nobody's really taking the shot. Carter pushing him towards the edge. Greatly trying to circle back in. They go out of bounds. No score through the first minute here in the opening period. Carter gets in on a low single here. Going to be able to turn that into a takedown. Nicely done. 50 seconds to go. Now Carter throws the right boot in, trying to throw power half here on that left side. Greatly trying to belly out right now. Down to 38 seconds. McGregor has a half Nelson on the left side, trying to grab that right wrist right now. Greatly trying to pin his arm down to the mat so McGregor can't do anything with that power half. Now he goes the other side, half Nelson over there. Can he drive him around here, trying to grab that left wrist? And oh, he gets called for the full Nelson. He touched it up. So 2-1 McGregor with 18 seconds to go here in this opening period. Carter trying to work a turn here in the final. Oh, now he's got that half Nelson sunk in. Getting swipes right at the end of the period. 7 seconds. Can he pin him here? Got to get chest to chest. He's going to run out of time, but he got near fall. 2 near fall makes it 4-1 after 1. McGregor's going to defer. And Gretlian's going to choose the top position. McGregor off the whistle, up to his feet. Trying to break the grip here. Gretlian trying to return him to the mat. Carter's got to turn his hips in a little bit more. And now able to break that grip. Gets in on a leg, trying to take a reversal here. Gretlian's going to bail out and give up the escape instead of the 2. So it's 5-1 now in favor of Carter McGregor. Carter trying a little slide by there. Nothing doing. Minute 30 to go, second period. Junior varsity contest. And I believe we're about ready to start once this one's done. I think this might be the last one. Gretlian got extended there on a shot, and he can't quite get a takedown there as McGregor goes around behind, trying to get the 2 himself here. He's got the boot in behind the arms. Gretlian still has a hold of that right leg, though. It's awfully close to 2 for Carter McGregor. He's got him pretty well tied up. Gretlian still holding on to that leg. There's a 2 and getting close to near fall for McGregor. Stretching out that arm. There you go. This could be a pin right here for Carter McGregor. Trying to get that left shoulder down just a little bit. Crank that head up a little. That's awfully tight, and there's the fall for Carter McGregor. There you go. McGregor with the fall.
And now all the referee flips the coin to see who gets twice the win.
So there you go.
Maybe a little history lesson is in order here. Algona and Brent probably go
So they're going to start the varsity contest at 165 pounds. That's what we were told.
on the wrestling mat. I know it goes back into
So they're
the
going
early
to
50s.
flip the coin here to see who gets to send their guy out first each weight.
Year after year after year, let me tell you from experience, Britain has had their tough years. They used to kick our tails back in the early 50s, 60s, and of course then we had our John out.
Captain's meeting out at middle of the mat. So we'll start at 165 pounds. Colby Jennings taking the singlet off, or not taking the singlet off. That might get you in trouble. Taking the warm-ups off. He's ready to go here at 165. Colby Jennings for the Bulldogs.
This has been a great rivalry for Algona and Britt.
Let's see who's coming out here for West Hancock. Starting at 165 tonight.
165 tonight. And last week,
Jennings, a senior for the Bulldogs, having himself a pretty good year. Third place finish at the North Central Conference Tournament. Had a tough one in the semifinals, was winning in the third period, ended up getting put on his back and pinned. Otherwise, he might have been a finalist at 165. So here we go, Colby Jennings against Eric Baranka of West Hancock. Starting the match here at 165 pounds. Jennings with a strong right-hand collar tie. Baranka won as well. Forehead to forward, Baranka dives in on a shot, but Colby able to sprawl back. No score through the first 25 seconds here. Just underway tonight on the AHS Broadcasting YouTube live stream. Baranka dives in. Jennings trying to scoop back, trying to hook that near ankle. Actually, hooking the far ankle. If he can throw a crossface here, get a takedown himself, and he will. Take down there Colby Jennings. And now Colby going to work in the top position. Bars up that left arm, getting near fall points. Got a couple swipes there. Now he's going to dig in under the head here, extend that arm. If you can get that arm out a little further, that's tight. He's got to settle back just a little bit. Awfully tight here for Colby Jennings. Looking for a pin here in the first period. Got Baranka in trouble right in the center of the mat. Trying to drive that shoulder down. Baranka, there he's in trouble, and there's the pin. Minute 14, time of the fall for Jennings. Here at 165. And we will head to 175.
and 175 for Britt will be Craig Kelly, and for Algona, Dean Kitzinger.
Dane Kitzinger coming out for the Bulldogs here at 175 pounds. Dane had a fourth place finish at the NCC this past weekend. Taking on Creighton Kelly of West Hancock. Kelly in on a shot, trying to scoot around behind, get a takedown here, does so. 2-point takedown there for Creighton Kelly of West Hancock. Kelly trying to hook up a cradle here, very close, he's got it. Rocking Dane back right here. This could be a quick fall for Creighton Kelly of West Hancock. Trying to get the knee in the side. Dane trying to rock his way out of it, and he does. Nicely done there by Dane Kitzinger. They go out of bounds. Minute 19 to go here in this opening period, with Creighton Kelly leading 5-0 now after the takedown and the cradle. Kelly driving him forward off the whistle. Trying to work another turn right here. Now Kelly trying to work a long arm into a butcher right here, trying to drive Dane over to his back again. Doesn't have anything yet, 50 seconds. Kitzinger able to get back to his belly. Down to 45 seconds here in this opening period. Kelly with a 5-0 lead over Kitzinger. Kelly ranked fourth here at 175 for the Eagles in Class 1A. One of 5 ranked wrestlers for West Hancock. Down to 15 seconds here in this opening period. He's got the boots in here, trying to pull that left arm. Shoulder back, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. Not going to get any swipes here at the end of the period. He's going to lead 5-0 after 1. So after 1 period, 5-0 in favor of Creighton Kelly, as I said, ranked 4th in Class 1A. Kitzinger starts in the top position. Dane likes to try and throw a cradle from here, and Kelly with a quick escape, and now tries to get in on a shot himself. 6-0 in favor of Creighton Kelly at West Hancock here. 6-0 is the team score after one bout in favor of Algona. Now Kelly tried to go double unders, maybe work a throw. 20 seconds gone by here in this second period. 6-0 in favor of Creighton Kelly at West Hancock. Minute 25 to go here in the second period. 6-0 in favor of Kelly. Now Dave trying to get in on that high crotch, that fireman's dump that he likes to get to. Oh, Kelly did a nice job getting his hips back and getting out of there, breaking that grip, and now he's got to go around behind and get the takedown. 8-0. Creighton Kelly of West Hancock, minute to go, second period. Dane likes to hit that fireman's carry, that left arm. 55 seconds to go here in this opening period, or second period, excuse me. Only duel of the night, so won't be super late night for these guys. West Hancock, they get to host a regional duel next week as well. As they're one of the top-ranked teams in Class 1A. We got a call stall warning there on West Hancock, looks like. See exactly what Kelly was doing to draw that. As Britt will host Wapsie Valley and Oakland, Riverside of Oakland. And the winner of that will wrestle West Hancock to move on to the state duels, as that's about as opposite ends of the state as you could be. Riverside, Oakland is in the far west side of the state. Wapsie Valley, the far east side of the state. And they'll meet in Britt as Kitzinger gets warned for stalling as well. We're down to 5 seconds in the second period. 8-0 in favor of West Hancock's Creighton Kelly. And it'll be his choice to start the third. Kelly's going to choose the neutral position. Try to get the work from there. Eight nothing after 2 periods. Kelly goes double unders here. Kitzinger trying to wing down on those arms. Kelly trying to lift it up to work a throw here, but Kitzinger able to do a nice job and get out of that. .25 seconds gone by third period. 8-0 in favor of West Hancock's Creighton Kelly. So ranked 4th in Class 1A. So there's a second stall call there on Dane Kitzinger, and now Kelly trying to work a little cow catcher whip over, and he gets a takedown, doesn't put Kitzinger to his back, but it's 11-0 now in favor of Creighton Kelly at West Hancock. Now trying to work that butcher again, trying to drive it around. Nearly has that right arm hooked. And he puts Dane to his back. Getting near fall here, could get a pin. That's awfully tight. 45 seconds. Kitzinger trying to keep that right shoulder up off the mat. 44 seconds. Awfully tight. Down to 35 seconds. Dane still bridging out, trying not to give up 6 points here in the team race. Now there's the pin for Kelly with 25 seconds left in the match. So we'll head to 190 pounds. Brody Schippler coming out for Algona.
Wrestling for West Hancock now at 90 is
Kale Zool, another one of their ranked wrestlers. Zool ranked 7th here in Class 1A. Trying to snap Brody down into a front head position. Brody, though, he's not going to back down. He wrestled Allen of Humboldt to overtime. Allen ranked in the top 10 in Class 2A at the North Central Conference Tournament, finished 3rd. Beat some guys that beat him throughout the season. It's also given Cale Burmester of Hampton a good match there. He's ranked as Brody dives in from a ways out. Had his arm out, though, as Zool kind of hooking that right arm of Shipler. Shipler trying to wing down on that. And now Brody drives through, gets winged over to his back, though. Nice little neck wrench hip toss by Kale Zool. Getting near fall, could get a pin, and there's the pin. And Brody got his head down and walked into that one from Kale Zool. That's exactly what he wanted to do. And he tossed him over for the fall. Makes it 12-6 in favor of West Hancock. So that's a tough matchup when you're going senior on freshman. Kale Zool, one of the stars of their championship football team. So we go to 2:15. David Smith for the Eagles, ranked 4th in Class 1A against Gavin Goshi. Underway here at 215 pounds. Gavin, a 3rd place finish at the NCC this past weekend and a big win to give the Bulldogs a chance. Got a big win in overtime, tie-breaking session against wrestler for Ethan Kunert from Humboldt. And gave the Bulldogs a chance going into their final match for Hunter Kolash. No score through the first 40 seconds here. Forehead to forehead right now. Neither wrestler's really taking a shot. Both wrestlers trying to get that tie that they want. Now Smith pushing Gavin back to the edge of the mat. Hard snap, but can't do anything with it. Teams are going to trade forfeits coming up. West Hancock has a 106th, but they don't have a 285. Down to 45 seconds here in this opening period. Like I said, a lot of hard collar ties, but other than that, not much action. Down to 30 seconds here in this opening period. Gavin circling back in on the edge of the mat. Nicely done there. Don't want to just go out of bounds, give the referee a reason to call you for stalling. Down to 15 seconds. No score opening period between Goshi and Smith here at 215 pounds. Then a 4, then a 3. Gavin, a little half-hearted attempt at a single leg there, but Smith fights it off, and we head to the second period scoreless. Goshi's going to defer. Smith will choose underneath. Smith starts underneath. Goshi starts on top. Gavin rides tough. See if he can give a tough ride here on Smith. Gavin's not quite a full 215, and there's no doubt David Smith is. Well put together young man gets up, and he's going to get the escape here in the first 15 seconds of the second period. Down to a minute 35. Smith tying up Gavin's left arm right now. Goes 2-on-1 on that left arm. Let's go with that. Back into a regular collar tie, trying to control the right elbow. Gavin breaks free. Down to a minute 20. Second period, 1-0 in favor of Smith of West Hancock. Bulldogs got a pin at 165. Back-to-back pins for the Eagles at 175 and 190. Now a hard snap by Smith, and he's going to go behind for 2. Heavy on the head, able to chop Gavin down and put him down for 2 points. Gavin up to a quad pod position. There you go, nice little duck out and gets the escape. Scooted out on his rear end, turned in, got the escape for 1, makes it 3-1 in favor of Smith of West Hancock. 44 seconds left. And now Gavin gets in on a shot right here. Smith trying to get all his weight right on Gavin's head. Gavin trying to pick it up and drive through. They pick it up and drive through. Smith getting heavy. Down to 25 seconds. Gavin drives through, but Smith able to get a nice little waist lock. threw Gavin by, and he's able to square up down to 15 seconds. Now he's got that right ankle of Gavin's tied up. If Gavin could drive through right there, he'd have a chance, but Smith's in a better spot. He's standing up trying to circle for two. Down to two, down to one, and nothing for anybody. So Gavin's going to choose underneath here. Gavin up to a quad pod here. Smith hanging over that right leg. Gavin able to scoot out, get the escape. Makes it a 3-2 match. Three to two. Goshi trails here in this third period. He was in close on a shot in that last period, but could not finish. Like I said, Smith, probably a little more strength to him. But Gavin, he's a bull in a china shop too. Minute 25 left in this match. 3-2 in favor of Smith of West Hancock. Eagles lead the team score at 12-6. Down to a minute 10 in this match. Smith driving Goshi out, and they're going to get the stall call right there. Gavin needs to circle back in. Minute to go in this match. Gavin trails 3-2. Down to 55 seconds. Heavy collar tie there for Smith. Down to 48 seconds. Gavin trying to dig in. Down to 35 seconds. Down to 29. Goshi's got to go. And there's a stall warning on Smith now. Both wrestlers have been warned for stalling. Down to 15 seconds. Goshi's got to go here. He's running out of time. Gavin trying a little duck under there. Keeping the pressure going, but he's down to 5 seconds. And he's going to drop this match here 3-2 to Smith of West Hancock. So Smith gets the win. So Smith of West Hancock, the win 3-2. Makes the team score 15-6. West Hancock does not have a heavyweight tonight, so Chase Roof will come out and get a forfeit there. West Hancock will get a forfeit at 106. Osvin Smith gets the forfeit for West Hancock, and then we'll have a match here at 113. So 21-12 is the team score right now. Favor of West Hancock. And Tommy Zabka coming out here against Briggs Muth. Muth, a freshman.
At 113, it's Briggs Muth for West Hancock. Tommy Zabka for Algona.
So Tommy Zabka on the mat here, 113 pounds. No score through the first 30 seconds. Zabka trying that right hand collar tie. Muth trying to fight hands as well. Tommy gets in on a shot, scoots around behind for a 2-point takedown here. There you go, Tommy. Tommy Zabka. Trying to bar up that right arm here. Leading 2-0, minute 7 to go in this Minute to go here in this opening period. Zapka's got that left arm barred up, trying to grab that right wrist and walking around the head here. Pull it in. There you go, Tommy. Now go, Tommy. Oh, right on the edge of the mat, though. Muth is kind of working his way towards the edge, and Tommy loses the grip. Down to 45 seconds. 21-12, the team score. Zapka's got that left arm barred up. Down to 28 seconds. Down to 18. Zapka trying, like I said, trying to work that turn here. He's got that left arm barred up once again. Now he's got it. Walking around, Tommy. Walking around. Short time. Down to 5 seconds. Now trying to hook up a cradle. Muth bails out. So it's 2-0 in favor of Zabka after one. Underway second period, Zabka with a 2-0 lead. Now Tommy shoots in on that sweep single once again. Trying to look for that near side cradle. Couldn't get it, but gets the takedown. Now he's trying to hook up that cradle. It's awfully close. Couldn't quite do it. Gets the takedown for a 4-0 lead. Down a minute 28. So they go out of bounds. Minute 15 to go here in this second period. Zabka with the lead, 4-0. Muth nearly with an escape there. Zabka trying to work the turn again. Down to a minute 5, second period. That's trying to load up that arm once again. See if he can work a tilt maybe. Now he's got it. Now he's got that left arm winged up. Can he grab that wrist and walk, Tommy? There you go, Tommy Zabka. Walking around the head. Keep going, Tommy. Big steps. Muth able to belly out. Now Tommy throws a half Nelson on the other side. Now goes around again. Awfully close to getting near fall here. Got to keep scooting, Tommy. Keep scooting. Doesn't have anything yet. 20 seconds left. Down to 15 seconds. Muth doing what he can to stay off his back. Keep going, Tommy. Still got 10 seconds here. And Muth's going to belly out and not give up any near fall there. It's 4-0 after 2. So Tommy Zabka's going to choose the top position, trying to work a turn here. Muth trying to switch off the whistle. Tommy flattens him out. "15 seconds gone by here, third period. Zabka with that 4-0 lead, trying to work a turn, work for some bonus points here. Minute 35 left. Muth isn't doing anything down below. There's got to be a stall call at some point. Like literally not doing anything underneath, but other than trying not to get turned. Now Muth able to sit out. Down to a minute 13. Zabka with a 4-0 lead, but the Bulldogs would love some bonus points here. There you go, Tommy. Keep walking around. Keep walking around, Tommy. Oh, didn't need to stop. Just keep walking. Now he throws a half Nelson in on that right side, but Muth able to wizard out on that. Now the coaches are saying to cut Muth. He's just holding on to the right wrist. So 4-1, 40 seconds left. They need Zabka to get going here, 35. Tommy dives in on that single leg, picks Muth up over his back. Muth able to get all his weight on Tommy's head, though. He's wasting a lot of time here, and so Muth just holding on to an ankle. And there's a stalemate. Like I said, they let that go a long time, but as it is, 4-1, Zabka. Muth backs up. Hasn't been warned for stalling, so he can do that. And that's going to be the match. Tommy Zabka is going to win 4-1. That'll make the team score 21-15. And Isaac Wilson coming out at 120. West Hancock has a couple wrestlers listed at 120, but they won't send anybody out against Wilson. So once again, I'm going to have a very upset young man in my house tonight. But that's what it is. Their choice not to send anybody out. And here comes Elijah Wilhite at 126 pounds. Meet tied now at 21. There's Jacob Larson for West Hancock, senior, 29-10. Taking on Elijah Wilhite here, and Larson with a quick takedown here. Larson trying to work a turn here with a takedown on Wilhite. Down a minute 10 here in this opening period. Larson with that takedown early. He's got both boots in. He stretched Wilhite out. He's awfully high. Now he's got that half Nelson on the left side trying to drive Wilhite over. And they're going to call potentially dangerous there as they had the left arm a little too far back. Larson throws both boots in again, flattens Wilhite out. 45 seconds. I just got to fight that off a little better. Down to 30 seconds. Opening period 2-0 in favor of Larson of West Hancock as he got that takedown right away. And now sucking Wilhite back here, but not going to get near fall from there. Down to 15 seconds. Looks like Larson, the senior. Down to 10 seconds. No, that's not near fall yet. Down to 5 seconds. And that's going to be the end of the period. So 2-0 Larson after one. Wilhite's going to defer. Larson will choose the bottom position, leading 2-0. Larson looking for a switch off the whistle. Wilhite able to cover the hips here. Now Larson rolling through. Wilhite follows him. Trying to hook that arm now. Larson once again trying to sit out. Wilhite able to follow him around, keep him on the mat for a moment. 20 seconds gone by, second period. Right out, they go out of bounds. Minute 30 to go in this second period. 2-0 in favor of Larson of West Hancock. Duel tied up at 21. Larson coming around behind, looking for a reversal here. Oh, Wilhite nearly threw a headlock on there. And now Larson's going to get the 2-point reversal, makes it 4-0. Minute 8 to go here in the second period. Now Larson, like I said, throwing both boots in. He's got Elijah pinned down to the mat. Trying to get his forehead up. Larson keeps pulling that arm back, but he doesn't like that. It's going to get stopped for potentially dangerous. Has to readjust. Wilhite trying to kick those legs free. 45 seconds left in this second period. Larson throws the boots in again. Trying to lift Wilhite over here. 30 seconds left in this second period. Wilhite doing what he can. Hard crossface there by Larson, trying to work a Turk right here. Not going to get anything right there. Wilhite able to base out. Down to 15 seconds. Another hard crossface by Larson. It'll be Wilhite's choice to start the third. Down to 5, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. No points there. Still 4-0. Still 4-0 after 2 periods. It'll be Wilhite's choice, and they're going to tell him to go neutral here. They're 126 pounds. They got 132 on the track clock, but that's 126. Wilhite dives in from a ways out, trying to convert this into a takedown. Larson can't do anything as he tried to spin around and get the takedown himself. Wilhite able to get it. And he's looking for a near fall. Oh, he got a swipe there, just got one, and now Larson's got to get a reversal. That would have been huge. Larson now leads 6-2, minute and a half left in this match. And he's got Wilhite barred up over on that far side. Elijah, though, awfully strong, awfully flexible, able to get out of that. Down to a minute 20. Larson trying to put those boots in again, right on the edge of the mat. But Wilhite got a takedown. And got one swipe there. Got the Bulldog fans to their feet, but could not secure any more near fall. Down to 1 minute left in this match. Larson riding tough, but hasn't been able to turn Wilhite in this match. A couple times been close. And Elijah's done enough on bottom not to be dinged for stalling or anything like that. Down to 50 seconds. They're right on the edge of the mat here. Referee's letting it go for a while. Down to 45 seconds. Now I'm going to call stalemate with 43 seconds left in this match. Wilhite trying to get up off the whistle. Larson chopping it back down. Down to 30 seconds. Said Larson, both boots in. It's flattening Wilhite out on the mat. Elijah can't really do much. He's got to get those legs free. Down to 18 seconds. Down to 5, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. And that'll be the match. 6-2 in favor of Jacob Larson of West Hancock over Elijah Wilhite of Algona. 6-2 the final. I'll make the team score 24-21 in favor of West Hancock. And this becomes a huge match here for Algona at 132. As you got a ranked matchup at 138. Bulldogs will be favored at 44 and 50, and then West Hancock favored at 57 in that ranked matchup.
At 132, we have Giovanni Garcia for West Hancock.
So Giovanni Garcia of West Hancock and Caden Keeker for the Bulldogs. Here at 132 pounds. Garcia, freshman, record 8-4. Keeker, freshman, 18-11. Garcia dives in on a shot from a ways out. Keeker trying to sprawl back, get the hips clear. Trying to scoot around behind, get the takedown himself, trying to hook up a little cradle right here. He's going to get the 2. There you go, Caden Keeker. Keeker working from the top position, 30 seconds in, leading 2-0. This is one the Bulldogs really got to have. They trying to work a long arm here into a butcher. Minute 15 left. Now trying to hook up a cradle. Caden Keeker trying to hook up a cradle. He's awfully close. Awfully close. Doesn't quite have it, though. Down to minute 10. Here Coach G telling Keeker to circle towards the head, push that head back to the knee. Awfully close. 58 seconds left in this opening period. Keeker with a 2-0 lead. Looking for a cradle here. Oh, let go, Caden. Or roll through. There you go, Caden Keeker. There you go, Caden Keeker. There you go. Put those shoulders on the mat. Go ahead and slap that mat, sir. Oh, doesn't quite have it yet. That's tight. That is real tight for Caden Keeker. Garcia flattens out. Wow, that's tight. That is real tight. 30 seconds for Keeker to still work on this cradle here. Man, that's close. That's real close. There's the pin for Caden Keeker, and that's huge for Algona. That is huge. That puts the Bulldogs back in front in this duel. And we head to a ranked matchup here at 138 pounds. Teague Smith and Barrett Morgan. Smith, state runner-up last year in Class 1A at 120 pounds. Ranked 4th at 138 pounds this season. And Barrett ranked 8th in Class 2A. So that puts the Bulldogs back in front. And Smith in on a shot here quickly. Morgan, though, trying to sit the corner. Scoot around behind, and you can't do it. Teague going to cut this off and get a takedown. Teague Smith with a quick takedown there. Two 2-0 in favor of Teague Smith. Minute 35 to go here in this opening period. Smith looking for a tilt here. Right on the edge of the mat. Not going to be able to tilt him that way. They're over towards the edge. 27-24 Algona. This is a match West Hancock has to have, and they probably need bonus points in this one with the Bulldogs heavily favored at 44-50. Smith tripping Morgan back down to the mat. Barrett looking for a little switch here. Awfully close to a reversal, but he's got to sit up here a little bit. Smith able to recover, get back in through the crotch. There you go, Barrett Morgan. There you go, Barrett Morgan. At least sit up, Barrett Morgan. That's got to be an escape. That's at least one. That's one. That's an escape for Barrett Morgan. Nearly had the reversal, though. Referee's looking at something on the mat there. So Morgan trails 2-1. 55 seconds to go in this opening period. Smith got in on that shot early on. Smith dives in on a shot. Barrett able to get the leg back. They go out of bounds. Smith in that top of Iowa West, or top of Iowa Conference, I should say. An incredibly loaded 138-pound bracket there at their conference tournament with Blake Fox of Osage, Steve Brandenburg of Lake Mills. They've both beaten Morgan this season. Both highly ranked in Class 1A. Is Morgan trying to fight off a shot, maybe get a takedown himself here down to 32 seconds. Now Barrett dives in on the leg. Hard whizzer here by Smith. Whoa, wow, that is a massive flea in the mat there. They're going to call a technical violation on Smith, and I think they're going to call fleeing. They're going to give the point to Morgan there, and it ties the match with 26 seconds to go here in this opening period. So 2-2, as I say, Barrett got in on that shot, and Smith, dove out of bounds. As it is, the penalty point to Morgan ties it at 2 with 20 seconds left in this opening period. So I said Smith, state finalist last year, was defeated in the finals by Brandon Paez, Lisbon, who's now at UNI. Was a 3-time state champ, 4-time finalist. So that was a tough match, but to make the finals as a freshman is an impressive season, no matter what you do, especially at 120 pounds. You see a lot of freshmen make the finals maybe at 106. But 120 is a pretty big weight to make the finals as a freshman. So 2-2 after one. Smith will start underneath here in this second period. Morgan trying to chop him off the whistle, trying to ride tough here. Barrett trying to hook up a near side cradle. Smith gonna try and work an escape, nearly had it there, but Barrett dives back in on the leg. Smith hooking up Barrett's right leg right now, maybe looking for a reversal himself. 20 seconds gone by, they're going to call stalemate. What do we got? We got blood here. Yeah, say Barrett's got a gash on his forehead, and that's come open here. They might have to tape that up again. So as I said, on Tuesday night, Algona will be at home. Regional duel, taking on either New Hampton, Turkey Valley, or Hampton Dumont Cal. So you got New Hampton and Old Hampton, I guess, if that's how you want to look at it. The winner of that one will wrestle Algona for the right to go to the state duel tournament. We'll have that one for you on Hometown Radio, or Home Country Radio KLGZ, as well as the Algona Radio YouTube live stream. We'll have that for you coming up on Tuesday. Smith gets at least an escape, maybe a reversal here, and he's going to get the 2-point reversal. Well, now they haven't given it yet because Barrett was able to hit back over. And Barrett, watch out. There's Barrett still has a hold of the leg. There's the reversal for Smith, officially. 1:08 to go here in this second period. 4-2 now in favor of Teague Smith of West Hancock. There's an escape for Morgan. Now Morgan dives in on a shot right away on the edge of the mat. Trying to pull Smith back in. 48 seconds to go in this second period. Smith pushing on Barrett's head. Barrett got to get his base underneath him here. Now trying to drag him back in. He's got him dancing on one leg. Pull him back in, Barrett, pull him back in. And they go out of bounds. Smith did everything he could to, not get called for fleeing the mat again, and to fight that shot off. So Smith was third at the top of Iowa Conference meets. Was bested by Steve Brandenburg in the semifinals. Barrett dives in from a ways out. Smith trying to cut the corner himself, get a takedown, and he's got a near side cradle hooked up. 20 seconds. Barrett Morgan giving up back points. Don't give up a fall here, Barrett. You cannot give up a fall here. That's tight right there for Smith, down to 8 seconds. Barrett's got to fight. There's the pin for Teague Smith. And now the Bulldogs need bonus points in these next two. So Teague Smith gets the win by fall, caught him in a near side cradle. And that puts West Hancock back in front in this duel now. Bulldogs need bonus points big time. Like I said, with Kellen Smith waiting at 157. Here we go to 144 pounds. Jacoby Subject, a freshman, 20-16 against Stanster Moreno, junior, 29-7. Ashton moving Subject's feet around, trying to find his shot here. 25 seconds gone by, no score. Ashton dove in from a ways out, couldn't do anything with it. And now a little arm drag there, a little shuck by. 2-point takedown there for Ashton Moreno. Subject up to his feet, gets the quick escape. 2-1. Two to 1 in favor of Moreno with 1:10 to go in this opening period. So Ashton likes to work from space. Taps the head there, and now fakes a shot. Now dives in on that high crotch. Gets it on the got in on the leg. Subject able to fight it off. So has Ashton in a front head position right now. Ashton trying to take that grip away. So Subject fights it off. Subject sprawls back once again. Now dives in on a shot himself. Ashton reattacks and puts Subject down and to his back. Didn't quite get the near fall. He got the 2, not getting near fall. Trying to find a way to work Subject over to his back right here. Still has no back points. He's got a 4-1 lead right now. Down to 10 seconds in this opening period. 4-1 in favor of Moreno. Four to 1 after one. Bulldogs need bonus points in this match, trailing the team score 30-27 with Tate Schlegel coming up next. Moreno up off the whistle. Subject trying to push him out of bounds here. Moreno gets the escape, leads 5-1. A major decision would give the Bulldogs a chance to clinch the duel with a fall at 150. Ashton tapping the forehead here. Down to 1:40. Second period, 5-1 Moreno. Now Ashton gets in on that single leg, trying to turn it into a double, does so. Nearly had him on his back, half Nelson. Now he's got him on his back. Start counting. Near fall coming. Could be a pin for Ashton Moreno. He got the near fall. Now trying to keep control here. Now throws on a cradle. Because he got the cradle hooked up. Subject trying to fight it off here. 1:15, 10-1 Moreno. He's got the cradle. Walk it back, Ashton. Walk it back. Trying to walk it back in, bounds, down to a minute to go, and he's going to go out of bounds here with that cradle. 10-1 in favor of Moreno. Ashton's going to let him go, leading 10-2. Minute to go, second period. Moreno, like I said, trying to bonus point this one up. .50 seconds left, second period. Like I said, Moreno with a 10-2 lead. Tried that little shuck by, arm drag. Subject dives in from a ways out. Now Ashton trying to reattack. Subject got high there, but Ashton couldn't quite follow up. Down to 30 seconds. Another takedown here would be nice. There he goes. Ashton gets in deep, turns it into a double, and some more. Oh, I was going to say, he got one swipe. If he can throw that half Nelson in on that right side, he's got 17 seconds. He's got that leg turked up, trying to work him over here. 12-2 is your score. Down to 7 seconds. Down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. That'll be the end of the period with Moreno leading 12-2. Subject chooses down. Ashton's going to let him go right away, make it 12-3, and he'll try to work from the top position here. So here we go, 2 minutes. Moreno leading 12-3. Trying to bonus point this way, bonus point this one for the Bulldogs. Minute 40 left in this match. Moreno leading 12-3. Ashton dives in on that shot, now trying to re-attack here. Subject getting his hips back. Ashton dives in. That's two. That's two for Moreno. 14-3. Ashton trying to dig out that left wrist. Subject laying flat on his stomach right now, keeping those wrists buried. 14-3, Moreno in front. Minute 13 left in this match. Trying to bar up that left arm. Since Subject's got his head on the mat, you can probably warn him for stalling at any time here. And there it is. Like I say, he wasn't doing much. Ashton trying a little tilt here. One, he got, oh, did he get one or two? He got two. He gave him two. So Moreno with a 2-point near fall. Be careful there, Ashton. You don't need to do any more than that. So 2 near fall makes it 16-3. If he could get him turned one more time, it would be a technical fall. It'd be one more team point. 30 seconds for Moreno to try and turn him here. There you go, Ashton. There, he's got that half in, try to drive it around. Subject whizzing down here. Down to 10 seconds. Moreno trying to walk this around the head here. Down to 5, down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1, and that'll be it. So Moreno's going to win by major decision, 16-3. Oh, Ashton, stop. Didn't quite hear the whistle. 16-3, major decision will put Algona back in front, 31-30. And here comes Tate Slagle at 150, and Tate Slagle can seal it with a pin. And West Hancock, I don't think they got anybody at 150. So Slagle gets the forfeit, and that means Algona will win the duel no matter what happens here at 157. Kellen Smith, two-time state finalist, I said committed to wrestle at West Point next year. Taking on Taman Zinnel. It's a ranked matchup, but definitely in West Hancock's favor. So 37-30, the team score, last match of the duel. Well, Algona's going to win it, but you know Taman would like to at least have a decent performance against Smith, and he's going to get well tested here. Taman dives in from a ways out. Smith fights it off. Good head-hand defense. Good hard club there by Smith. Takedown on Zinnel, and he's going to let him go. Looked like he was going to let him go, but tried to hook him a near side cradle. Two to 1 in favor of Smith. A little arm drag there, nearly had a takedown. Zinnel. Trailing 2-1 here. Taman gets it on a shot momentarily, but Smith able to get his leg back, go around behind, didn't have anything. Right on the edge of the mat, still doesn't have anything. He's trying to pull Taman back in, and that's going to be 2 there. 4-1 in favor of Smith at West Hancock. State place winner as a freshman, finalist, sophomore, and junior. But still looking for that first state title in another weight class that's very loaded in Class 1A, 157. But he'll be right there, Smith, for West Hancock, Kellen Smith. Minutes ago, opening period, 4-1 in favor of Smith at West Hancock. Down to 40 seconds here in this opening period. 4-1 in favor of Smith at West Hancock. Gives Zinnel the escape. Now a nice fireman's carry, dumps him over, and Taman rolls through, doesn't give up any back points, but taken down, trail 6-2. Six to 2 in favor of Kellen Smith and West Hancock. Hard club there by Smith. Fakes a shot. 20 seconds left. Taven tries a little fireman's carry of his own. Smith, though, able to get his hips back real quick. Trying to convert it to a takedown himself here. And now he rolls through with a cradle, near side cradle. He's got the 2, not going to get a cradle, though, and get any near fall. So 8-3 after 1 in favor of Kellen Smith of West Hancock. Taven's choice, he's going to go underneath. Zinnel trying to work his way free here. Nice little suck back attempt there by Smith, but Taven able to belly out. Now a little roll through tilt here. A couple of 1 counts there for Smith, but no, didn't get 2. Now Smith with that half Nelson on the right side. Still has that left arm tied up. Minute 28 to go here in the second period. Smith of West Hancock leading Zinnel 8-3. Got 2 count there. Kellen Smith ranked number 2 in the state in Class 1A. And Kyler Knack of Don Bosco. To double check, pretty sure that's who beat Smith in the finals last year was Knack. And now hooking up a cradle here on Zinnel. That's tight. That could be a fall. Taven tried to kick out, but gets pinned. And gets a little shove for his effort there as well. But as it is, West Hancock gets the pin, but Algona wins 37-36. As I said, the bonus points at 144, the difference. Take a look at this dual meet. 7 wins apiece. But Algona had to forfeit 1 time. West Hancock had to forfeit twice, or at least they forfeited twice. I don't know if they had to forfeit at 120. They've got a couple guys listed at 120, but they did not send anybody out. They don't have anybody listed at heavyweight. But let's recap how the duel went tonight. Bulldogs started off with Colby Jennings to win by fall in 114 and 165. At 175, it was Creighton Kelly of West Hancock getting a late fall over Dane Kitzinger, 5:36 time of the fall there, as Kelly was leading in that match, but got the pin late. Cale Zool of West Hancock, we got a 51-second fall over Brody Shipler at 190. David Smith of West Hancock, the 3-2 win over Gavin Gaucher at 215. Chase Roof got a forfeit victory at 285. The Osmond Smith of West Hancock picked up a forfeit at 106. Tommy Zabka defeated Briggs Muth at 113, 4-1. Isaac Wilson got a win by forfeit at 120. Jacob Larson a 6-2 win at 126 for West Hancock. Caden Keeker got a big fall at 132. Teague Smith pinned Barrett Morgan at 355, and then the Bulldogs with wins at 144. Moreno 16-3 over Jacoby Subject. Tate Slagle a forfeit victory at 150, and then the win by fall there at the end by Kellen Smith of West Hancock. It's the win by fall in the second period over Taven Zinnel of Algona. 37-36, Algona topping West Hancock tonight, but both of these teams will have regional duels next week in their respective classes. West Hancock will be at home as they will have a regional duel against either Wapsie Valley or Riverside Oakland, while the Bulldogs will be at home to take on either New Hampton, Turkey Valley, or Hampton-Dumont Cal, and we'll have live coverage of that over on Home Country Radio, KLGZ, and the Algona Radio YouTube live stream. Thanks for tuning us in here on the AHS Broadcasting YouTube live stream tonight. My name is Brian Wilson. We'll see you Tuesday night here at the Bulldog Gymnasium for more wrestling coverage.